In this new video, we look into the high-stakes world of rap battles and focus on the fierce rivalry between Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Today, we'll get into the details of their most recent musical fight, with a focus on Kendrick's clever moves in his diss song. Kendrick not only lit up the internet with Euphoria, but he also made the way for his next big hit, 616 in LA. This song isn't just a follow-up, it's a carefully made masterpiece, full of personal jabs, intricate lyrical skill, and a smooth musical style that stands in stark contrast to the sharpness of the lyrics. We'll talk about what the title of the song means, how it relates to history and culture, and how Kendrick uses the music as a weapon against Drake. Come with us as we figure out how these hip-hop giants use their music like chess moves in a much bigger game. We'll talk about their strategies, personal feelings, and what might happen as a result of this great musical battle. Feel free to leave your ideas in the section below and let us know who you think will win this legendary feud. Recap of Euphoria. First things first, let's circle back around to Kendrick Lamar's song, Euphoria. Not only did this song cause a stir in the rap culture, but it also caused ripples throughout the industry. Euphoria was filled of witty and pointed words that did more than simply make fun of Kendrick Lamar. It also hinted at the next moves that he will take. Envision Kendrick as a chess player, meticulously planning his moves. That is exactly what he was doing with this song from the beginning. Each line served as a setup, foreshadowing what he had in store for us in the following line. It is without reasonable doubt that he was not merely reacting. Rather, he was taking leadership and was ready to take the dispute to a higher level. Introduction to 616 in LA. Next, we get 616 in LA, which is where Kendrick ramps up the intensity of the situation. The name of the song is not only a random number, rather, it is replete with multiple layers of profound significance. In addition to recognizing the impact that Tupac has had on the world, it also makes reference to key historical events that occurred on the same day, which enhances the meaning of Kendrick's remarks. However, Kendrick is not only here to criticize his competitor, he is also including bigger cultural and societal themes, demonstrating that his music is not limited to merely addressing personal disagreements. This song is not simply about a rivalry. Rather, it is a contemplation on more significant topics that are relevant to all of us. Musical style and production. Now let's talk about how 616 in LA sounds. It's a mix of soulful music that feels kind of soft and sweet, which is interesting because the words are pretty tough. Kendrick worked with Soundwave and Jack Antonoff on this one. Jack is known for his big pop hits, and they chose to use a classic song from Al Green in the track. This isn't just any choice. Drake has a personal connection to Al Green through his uncle, so Kendrick is using this music not only to sound good, but also to make a point, blending beautiful sounds with sharp words. Kendrick's lyricism in 616 in LA. Kendrick Lamar really shows off how clever he is with words. He doesn't just throw random insults. He uses his lyrics to point out deep truths and weaknesses in his opponent. It's like he's using his words to pull back the curtain, showing us more than just the tough exterior of the people he's rapping about. Each line has a double meaning, revealing personal details and tackling big ideas, making his songs both thoughtful and hard-hitting. Personal detachment here. Kendrick steps back and shows us how calm and collected he is, unlike Drake, who seems more bothered and reactive. Kendrick uses this calm attitude as a tool in his music. It makes him seem more mature and in control. He's not just caught up in the drama, he's looking at it from a distance, staying peaceful and composed. This isn't just about the feud for him, it's about staying true to himself and not letting the noise affect his peace. Strategy and lyrics. Kendrick's words are carefully chosen. They aren't just meant to insult, they're meant to shake things up. In 616 in LA, he talks about secrets leaking out from Drake's own team and how trust is breaking down. Kendrick points out these problems to make Drake uneasy and to show us that all is not well behind the scenes. He's not just fighting with words, he's strategically stirring up trouble where it will hit hardest among those Drake trusts. Impact on Drake's image. When Kendrick talks about Drake in his songs, he's not just throwing shade for the sake of it. He's making serious accusations that could really hurt Drake's reputation. Kendrick suggests that Drake can't be trusted and isn't really liked by the people he works with. These aren't just small digs. They're big statements that could make people see Drake differently. Kendrick is challenging how others view Drake's ability to lead and be a genuine person. This isn't just about making Drake look bad in a battle. It's about questioning his character in a way that everyone will remember. Counterattacks and responses. Kendrick doesn't just protect himself from Drake's words, he flips them around and uses them against Drake. He picks apart Drake's approach and turns the tables, showing that he can not only take a hit, but also give it back even stronger. By doing this, Kendrick proves he's not just good at defending himself, he's also smart and clever in how he handles attacks. This shows that Kendrick is not only a great lyricist, but also a strategic thinker, using Drake's own moves to outplay him in their ongoing rap feud. The broader feud, 616 in LA, isn't just a standalone track. It's part of a much bigger story. Kendrick isn't only talking about his issues with Drake, he's also pulling in other names and stories from the music world. It's like he's showing us a map of all the connections and conflicts in the industry. By doing this, Kendrick makes us see how everything and everyone in rap music is linked, turning his personal feud into a larger story that involves many more people. It's as if he's using his music to draw us a picture of the whole rap scene. Technical analysis. Now let's dive into how Kendrick actually puts his songs together. We're not just talking about the lyrics, but how he arranges them, how he rhymes, the rhythm of his words, and how he delivers them. In 616 in LA, Kendrick's skills really shine through. He plays with words not just to make them rhyme, but to make them hit harder, to make you feel his message in your bones. We'll look at how he builds up his verses to keep you listening, using his voice and timing to keep the music interesting and impactful. Conclusion. As we come to the end of our video, let's take a moment to appreciate how cleverly Kendrick Lamar has handled this rivalry. His songs aren't just catchy tunes, they're powerful messages, each one carefully crafted to show that he's still on top in this ongoing battle with Drake. Thanks so much for tuning in to our deep dive into one of the most intense feuds in rap music. Please be sure to smash that like and hit the subscribe button to keep us going. What's your take on this feud? Who do you think is coming out ahead? Drop your opinions and any other thoughts you have in the comments section. We love seeing your insights. Until our next video, keep tuning in and thinking about the deeper meanings behind the music.